I wanted to talk to you about this Mayweather McGregor fight, right?
Uh,
Um, yeah. So I want to give you my conspiracy theory with this shit, and I just want to hear your thoughts on it. Okay. Now,
all right, what's up?
I have to tell you, I did not come up with this conspiracy by myself. Mary Jane helped me with this shit, but nevertheless,
She's got a lot of great ideas.
nevertheless, yeah. So, yeah, we worked as a tandem on this one, but yeah, bro. All right, so here's what I got. Okay,
Here's what
so
y'all got.
here's what we got. Okay, so um, I'm just gonna start off by just a statement. I'm just gonna back it up with facts. Okay, so
All right.
here's my statement on this. Mayweather is going to take a dive and lose this fight.
Can I cut you off for just 1 second? I think Floyd Mayweather is way too concerned with that perfect record to take a dive.
And I'm glad you said this. Okay, so I'm going to give you my viewpoints on this, and it's going to make you go, All right. So the first thing is this. Leading up to this fight, right? All we've been hearing when they interview other boxers, hey man, what you think about the McGregor fight, the Mayweather fight? It's entertainment, man. It's entertainment. You know, and that's what it is, entertainment. Meaning, what if I told you that this fight actually doesn't count on his record? Now, I know what you're saying. Well, it has to, because it's sanctioned by the Nevada State Boxing Commission, Q, right? But you would also think that the Nevada State Boxing Commission would never allow a person who's never fought professionally to step in the ring. It's unheard of. That's a prime example of money talking, right? So even if you say, oh, wait, hold on, Q, wait, but it's impossible. For sure, the Nevada State Boxing Commission wouldn't allow that to happen. If you say, like, they wouldn't take a bribe or take the money, okay? Here's the other thing. There are lawyers, and then there are legal teams. Legal teams can get O.J. Simpson off scot-free. Legal teams can allow Young Buck to stab a nigga on camera and just walk out the courtroom. So, legal teams can find loopholes in tons of laws and sanctions and all that shit, where they could say, well, technically, this is just like the WWE. It's not a sport. It's strictly for entertainment, meaning a win or loss wouldn't go on Mr. Mayweather's boxing record. Now, here's the other thing.
You're scaring the hell out of me.
yeah, nigga. I mean, me and Mary Jane was up all night thinking about this shit. So, here's the other thing I want you to think about. Okay, so then you say, well, I don't know. I don't know if Mayweather would even take that chance, even if it isn't it wouldn't count as a legit loss on his record. But we all know Mayweather is money Mayweather, and the only thing that's better than making $300 million is making $600 million total for fight one and in the rematch, right?
So Simba would have to fight the third fight.
More fucking money. But here's the other thing. There was one other point I wanted to make. Okay. And then let's look at some more facts. About 2-3 weeks ago, I hit you up and I was like, "Hey, that's really smart of Mayweather to trademark the phrase 49-1." And we were like, "Oh yeah, that's smart because he's gonna make money off of McGregor trying to, like, every time he says that phrase." No, nigga, he's gonna make money Because after he goes 49-1, people are gonna buy those shirts nonstop. Millions of dollars in fucking merchandising, right? Now, here's the other thing. I don't know if you saw the Stephen A. Smith interview last night, where he interviewed Mayweather at the Mayweather gym. Stephen A. Smith flat out said, like, does it even cross your mind, like, the thought or possibility of losing to McGregor? And Floyd said something interesting. He said, at the end of the fight, I'm going to walk out with my head held up high. He didn't say, oh, well, anything can happen. He did say anything can happen, but he didn't say, no, McGregor's going down. He said, at the end of the day, I'm going to walk out that ring with my held up high. That sounds like a nigga that's going to make a dive, bruh. What does he have to lose? What does he have to lose, especially if it doesn't go against his record? It's all money.
I know he's not very much concerned with this. I can actually guarantee it. But he loses my respect. Oh, man. I do not want to live in a reality where some bullshit like that could happen. Where me, it's like I'm believing in Santa Claus right now. Like, no, there's no way that Santa Claus ain't real. This shit can't be real.
It's the perfect.
If you're right about this, when you were saying that, I was singing "End of the Road" by Boyz II Men in my head.
It's the perfect power play. It's the perfect power. It's the perfect move, especially if it doesn't go against your record, and you could always redeem yourself when the real fight happens in the rematch, and you knock McGregor out. Now, I don't think Mayweather's gonna take a dive where he's just gonna allow McGregor to knock him out. I think it may be some bullshit where he break his hand. We all know he have brittle hands. We all know McGregor been talking about that. Mayweather been talking about that for years now. Brittle hands, where it's like he can't finish the fight because both of his hands are broken. Some shit like that. I think that's how it plays out.
He's willing to take a loss like that, but not like getting knocked out or losing. Because I mean, there's no way he'd lose on the cards, not to a non-boxer.
No, like I don't think he's taking punishment. I think he's winning the fight, doing his thing, and then
no contest.
Like some no contest shit where it's like we're all. But I think he stays true to his word. He's bringing the fight to McGregor, and he's like, okay, 56th round, I'm gonna end this shit and collect the check and wait for the rematch. Like my hands are broken, or he tells the referee like, the corner is like, hey, we can't continue, and then you see Mayweather shaking his hands, like, and everybody's like, what the fuck is going on? The other thing is, if this happens that way, for the next 2-3 months, they're still talking about the fight because Mayweather was kicking McGregor's ass. Now we got to see the rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this is like telling me that there's life on Mars. You can prove it, but you can't prove it. That's how this is hitting me right now.
But it makes sense, man. You can't tell me Al Hammond ain't had a meeting with Floyd, but hey, you know what? Why don't we make $900 million instead of $300 million? That
hurt. So is that your only conspiracy? Did you play out of like different scenarios?
Well, no, that's all I got, man. I ran out of weed, but that's all I got, man. And I'm sticking by it, bro. It makes sense. He's a businessman first. He loses nothing, but maybe respect in the boxing world. But no boxer's gonna say anything to his fucking face. He's still living legend, and he's still gonna redeem himself in the second fight.
I thought he was a fighter first, a businessman second.
I would agree with that if we're talking 37, 38-year-old Floyd, but this is 40-year-old Floyd. He done everything. He fighting a no-name boxer. It's a joke. It's entertainment. Why not?
This is one hell of an argument.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
The only thing I'm hanging on is the hope that you're wrong. That's it. That's all I got. I really, really hope you're wrong, because this would really break my heart.
As a boxing
for whatever
fan,
that's worth.
As a boxing fan, it would break my heart too. But as a businessman, I'm like, well done, Floyd. Well done, Mr. Heyman. You had us. You had everyone but one person.
Two people.
One person in some plant. Huh? Yeah, bruh. Shit's real. Shit's real, man.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, we'll find out. August 26th, man. August fucking 26th, man.